Welcome back to Listen Let's Play Mind Design Episode 2. Today we're going to be furnishing the Quartz Lake House. I'm super excited about this, but let me point out before we get into anything that my computer was super laggy during the first half of this episode. I ended up cutting it into two distinct parts so you can kind of see when I'm decorating the living room that the angle kind of switches. That's because my computer is running so slow I had to quit the game, well save it first off, quit the game and then relaunch and reboot my entire computer. That way it would run a little bit faster. So anyways, the style I decided to go for in this house is kind of like a modern, country, eclectic, not chic at all, but I don't know, I had this kind of vibe when I was designing it, when I was building it in my head, when I was first drawing it out on my sheet of paper when I was super bored in class, that I wanted it to feel like it was in the 70s, like it's been updated, but a lot of the furniture has been kept original to like a 70s style. Now, a lot of the custom content that I have in The Sims is not 70s style at all, so a lot of it is modern. So I tried to kind of keep it eclectic by using different furniture pieces in different rooms, blending like the different styles of woods, colors, textures, different bulkiness of furniture, if that makes any sense. In the reading room, living room portion behind the kitchen in the main floor, you'll see it when I get there in just a second, I decided to go with a bright orange carpet, but it's muted because it has a little bit of like a cream kind of taupe color to it as well. But I blended that with the dark ash kind of look in the wood with cream colored couches and a green chair, along with tons of books everywhere. When I envisioned that room in my head, I kind of pictured stacks of books and old magazines and paper and a little bit of dust everywhere. Well, a lot of dust everywhere. So the way that the room turned out, you can't really get that aesthetic in The Sims, so I tried to kind of make it how I pictured, and it honestly did turn out pretty well. The only room that I'm really disappointed about, and there's a few of them. The upstairs hallway is one, just because I didn't want to overcrowd it with furniture, but it seemed way too much like a bowling alley, so I don't know what I would do there. Leave me suggestions down below what I should have done with the upstairs hallway. The other room I'm not too happy with is the sunken in living room on the main floor. Yes, I think it looks cool, but I don't know, there's like 3 distinct family rooms on the main floor, and I don't think it was really necessary. Yes, there's a TV down there, there's 2 couches, but it's way too, I don't know, it's kind of bland and boring, but I did put the 2 shag carpets to make it feel more like the 70s down there. So, you know what, it did turn out. The glass tables that I put in there though, and it's probably not even on screen yet, but those, I probably should have chosen something different, but I didn't want to fuss around with the, create a texture or the customize the design texture. The word is escaping me right now, but it's like you alter the design, you change up the wood, the color, whatnot. I didn't want to do that to any of the tables, so I just kept it with the 2 small glass coffee tables. The upstairs, I'm actually kind of happy with. I was really rushing to do it, so when I will go back to play in this lot, because I enjoy playing in all the lots that I make, just to check out the functionality of all of them, because I actually want my Sims to be able to move around these lots and to use every single object in there. I'm probably going to go back and redesign the nursery, the green nursery. It's a little bit small. I think I put the little potty training toilet a little bit too far away from the wall. Maybe move some of the toys that I put in there, maybe exchange them for a bookshelf. I love putting, it's like the 3-tiered IKEA bookshelves with like I think it's a pink bunny stuffed animal in it. I love putting that one in the children's rooms with the crib, and it's a dresser, but it's supposed to have like a change table on top. I love putting those. Those are custom content I downloaded off the Sims resource. I think that's what it's called. I'll put that link down below. But anyways, I love that set that I got. It's so cute. It works for either a girl or a boy because it's green. Green is kind of like a gender neutral color. Yes, it goes more for boys, but you can put little girls in there. I think it looks adorable. Plus there's sheep on it, so it's just super cute. And of course, I put a rocking chair in there. I know it kind of hits the wall a little bit too much, or like the Sims, when they actually use it, they will go through the wall, but there's not a whole lot of room in there, so I figured I'd put it as close to the wall as possible. The blue room, I probably should have put some pictures up on the wall, but looking back, I don't think that room really needed it. I don't know what else I would do with that room. The layout was kind of funky, and I guess you could put a bunk bed or like a double bed in there. But the way I was picturing it, I thought it was more for a kid or a teenager who just needed space and needed room to grow. My brother's actual room is quite empty, even though it's full of furniture, if that makes any sense. His room, if you were to visualize it, it would be like the blue room that I built in this house. It's not really personalized to him. He has a desk and a huge computer, his huge gaming setup. He has a big bed in his room and a few dressers and one Minecraft poster on the wall, but that's it. It's pretty much all he's personalized in his room. So it's very bare for that reason. A teenage boy room. It could be a teenage girl room, although I would have put up a lot more pictures on the wall if it were a teenage girl's room. It's kind of their room to do whatever they want. The yellow room in this house, I absolutely love. It is probably my favorite room in the house. I wish I could have put more in there, but just like the size of the room was very constrictive, and I wish it was a little bit bigger. I wish I made that the master and took out the other master with the ensuite and just made that one whole room. But I love the yellow and the white design. Like, I love it together. I made a spare bedroom in my dream house, which I will show you guys in the future. I'm playing in that house currently, and when I showed you my town tour, that's the one that was highlighted where my Sims were currently playing. I made a yellow and white room in the basement, and I did the same kind of thing with the bed and the nightside stands and the dresser, and I just love the way that it turned out. But that room has a little bit more in it, and I cannot wait to show you because, I don't know, in The Sims it just looks so good, and I bet you in person it would be gorgeous as well. The master bedroom, that's pretty much the normal setup that I choose when I make master bedrooms. I love that color wood and like that entire furniture set. I will sometimes change it up and go with that really expensive couch. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that looks like it's Victorian style. The bed also looks Victorian style, and I did end up putting one of the nightside stands beside the bed that I put in that room, if that makes sense, but then I deleted it and went with the other two matching nightside stand. But that's the set that I normally do put in. I kind of switch between the two, but this house, it wasn't feeling that expensive, so I didn't go with the more expensive set. I went with the cheaper alternative, and you know what? I do like the way that it turned out. All of the bathrooms in this house are super simple. This is also one of the main designs that I go for, just for ease. I don't know. I don't like customizing bathrooms too much unless I'm really getting into like a solid build where I need to kind of liven up the bathroom and make it look super great. I go for the standard model. I normally play with cheats anyway, so it doesn't matter if my sim actually has a bathroom in the house. They're on needs static, so it doesn't really matter. But I put 3 in just because I felt like each floor needed a bathroom, and then of course the master needed an ensuite. The garage in this build, you won't see it for many minutes, but I ended up putting 2 cars in there. They're both custom content. One's a Jeep, one's a Chevy, I think. I don't know, I'm not really good with cars, but they're both red. They're both really shiny, and they look 10 times better than the ones that come with the regular Sims expansion packs. So I put those 2 in there, and that was pretty much it for this build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, the video isn't done for you yet, but I'm going to end this voiceover and continue on with this video, I guess, and make more Sims videos for you guys. So I will see you maybe tomorrow with another one. Okay, have a great day. Bye.